Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. My name is davidakhoa and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to take a look at my Nintendo Switch physical video games collection. I'm going to pan through a little bit here. I say physical video games, these are the games I own physically. I do own a handful of digital games also. I would probably say a dozen games or so I own from buying it from the Nintendo eShop. But these are all the games I own physically. We're going to go through each one of them. I'm going to talk about each title, and I'll give my thoughts on like little mini reviews for each video game. How about that? Okay. Some of these games you probably didn't know I even own. All right, let's start from the top. Now this is my second time I'm doing this. I did one last year. As you can see, the collection has grown. You notice that? The collection has grown, but you're gonna see some games that I played last year. I already talked about last year, which is gonna like last year's video. It's outdated now. We'll update you, okay? I do have here the Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered Collection. It includes Assassin's Creed 3 and Assassin's Creed Liberation. I enjoy both these games. I originally played it on the Xbox 360. Actually, I played the Liberation on the PlayStation Vita. So it's nice to be able to play an Assassin's Creed game on the go. I really like the Assassin's Creed 3 story, okay? The idea of the father and son, sort of that stuff. Okay, check out the story if you haven't already. We also have the Rebel Collection, which includes Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag and Assassin's Creed Rogue. I like Rogue a little bit more because in the game, you're an assassin, yeah, but you're actually sided with the Templars. So imagine that. You're actually, think about like, you're a Jedi, but you're working for the Empire. You know, like, I mean, it's kind of cool that way. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, as you guys remember, I played on the PS4 originally. It was like the first Assassin's Creed game I ever played. It's nice to play these games on the go, man. I also have here the Resident Evil Origins Collection. Man, I played these games originally on, like, the Wii. And then they re-released it later on and stuff like that. I actually played the original Assassin's. I just completely talking about Assassin's Creed. So I remember playing the original Resident Evil on the PlayStation, the original PlayStation 1. You know, so these are like remastered graphics. Modern controls. You know, it doesn't have tank controls like a long time ago. Do note that you only get Resident Evil 0 and a download code for Resident Evil, the first one. Okay. Next here we have the Borderlands Legendary Collection. Includes 1, 2, and pre-sequel. I played all these games. There are live streams and videos on my YouTube channel. There's like a Borderlands playlist on my YouTube channel. Go check it out. But I played these games before on a different system. I played on Xbox, played on PlayStation. It's nice to be able to play Borderlands on the go. Like, that's, like, I can't believe it, man. Like, I remember when they released Borderlands 2 on the PlayStation Vita. I was like, that's awesome, you know? But now I can actually play it on the Switch. I also have here the BioShock collection. Now, I don't think I ever live streamed BioShock for you guys. I think there are videos of me playing BioShock on my YouTube channel, but I originally played on the Xbox 360 and the PS3, and those systems didn't have, you know, built-in live streaming capabilities like the Xbox One and PS4. So you guys never actually saw me play BioShock, huh? If you pop the cartridge in, you can only play it up to a certain point, and then it asks you, hey, you gotta download the rest of the game. It's kind of funny. So if you buy this collection, be sure to update it. But actually, on the cartridge are all 3 games, but like the first hour or so of each game, okay? Mortal Kombat 11. I did live stream myself playing this game. I enjoy the Mortal Kombat franchise. Actually, I have every single game, okay? I have every single game in the Mortal Kombat franchise. Hey! I actually never did a Mortal Kombat update video with 11 in it, did I? Do you guys want to see that? Comment below if you guys want to see a Mortal Kombat updated collection. I got like the live action movie. I got like I got up to 11, you know. I got all the older movies and Legacy and stuff like that too. I got posters and action figures and stuff like that. Mortal Kombat collection. thumbs up the video, share the comment below. Let me know that you want that video, okay? We can do the same thing with Street Fighter also. I have here the Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. There's a Street Fighter collection video on my YouTube channel, but it doesn't have this, okay? So maybe if you guys want to see an updated video with this included, let me know. Look at all those games, man. Look at all those freaking games. It's got the Alpha Series, different versions of 2 and 3. Oh my gosh. Great collection, okay? Although there's not much of a player base on the Nintendo Switch. I think if you really want to play 30th Anniversary Collection, you gotta get it on the PlayStation or something like that. But I like playing, against the computer. That's fine enough for me. Outer Worlds. I just completed this game, like just a couple days ago. I enjoy it. It is a RPG looter shooter, first-person shooter. Okay, think it's kind of like Borderlands. It's kind of like Fallout, but think it happens in space and go to different planets and stuff like that. It's a fun game, and you can make the game very fun too. Like by because there's different dialogues and stuff like that. You can talk to the characters, and you can be like the very rudest person, the most sarcastic person ever, or being jokey all the time. It's a fun game. Okay, check it out. Ark Survival Evolved. I haven't really played much of this game. All I did was run around, build tents and build a cabinet and stuff like that. I just run around the map, and just try to avoid raptors and other dinosaurs trying to attack me and stuff like that. But it's a fun game. I like dinosaurs. Okay, I like the exploration and stuff like that. You're always trying to pick up berries and pick up twigs and trees and rocks and stuff like that and try to build a house and whatever. It's a fun game. Okay. Friday the 13th. This is a game that I actually own digitally also. This is one of those games I actually own digitally. Okay. So Friday the 13th, I have it here physically. I also have it again digitally on my Nintendo Switch. So I own this game twice. It's kind of funny. The game was only like $2 on the eShop. So I was like, why not? I'll get it again. I don't have to, put the disc in every single time. But I like Friday the 13th. I just wish that offline, because there's not really much of a player base online now. If you play online, you're gonna have a hard time finding players, right? But if you want to play offline, you can only play as Jason. I wish we can play with bots, but as the counselors also. Okay, but Friday the 13th, there's tons of gameplay of me playing on the PS4, so go check that out. Okay, we got here Minecraft. I played Minecraft on the 360. I played Minecraft on the PS4. I have Minecraft on the PS3. I have Minecraft. Actually, I think I own Minecraft digitally on the PlayStation Vita. Well, here it is again, Minecraft. I own it for the Nintendo Switch now. I've already started my I've already built my house and made my farm and stuff like that. Built beds all throughout the map and stuff like that, and made torches and all that stuff. So I keep the villains away and whatever. It's been fun. Like, if you haven't played Minecraft, where you been? All right. The Sega Genesis Classics Collection. Over 50 classic games. I believe I did live stream myself playing this game. Played like Sonic and Galaxy Force and what else did I play? I played like Phantasy Star, Streets of Rage, Toe Jam and Earl's in this. There's tons of different games. Okay. Five Nights at Freddy's, the Core Collection. It's kind of surprising. Some people didn't even know this thing exists. Okay. Five Nights at Freddy's includes 1 through 4 and Sister Location. I believe at this point there's probably like three more games besides these. Okay, there's like, if you want me to do a Five Nights at Freddy's collection video, it's not going to come anytime soon. They keep coming out with new games and stuff like that. The only ones I've beaten, like actually completed from beginning to end, survived all the nights, is the first 2. I never played it beyond that. But here I have the collection. Rico, another game that I own physically and digitally, just like Friday the 13th. Okay, so this is a game I play a lot. Okay, it's a first-person shooter game. You can unlock a ton of different weapons, like the assault rifle, the submachine gun. You have a little pistol and the revolver and stuff like that. And basically, they auto-generate your map. There is no one that will have the same experience for Rico. That's right. Can you believe that? Every single game is unique. They make the maps different, although, it's the same rooms and the same type of enemies and stuff like that. But the level design changes for every single time you play the game, okay? Different types of combinations and stuff like that. So it auto-generates a random map. You go in, bust down the doors, kill all the enemies, collect all the money, pick up some new weapons, unlock, new grenades and stuff like that. It's a fun game, all right? Go check it out if you haven't already. G.I. Joe Operation Blackout. On the Nintendo Switch, you cannot play Gears of War. Gears of War is an Xbox exclusive, okay? And so, well, you can play on PC and stuff like that too. My point is, you cannot play Gears of War on the go. Nintendo Switch. So you're probably asking yourself, well, is there a game that's very similar in gameplay to Gears of War? Here it is. G.I. Joe Operation Blackout. It's an over-the-shoulder shooter. You know how when you reload, you have to press your triggers to reload faster or whatever? That's in this game. You know how you have to take cover and stuff like that? That's in this game. There's endless enemies and there's waves and waves of enemies coming at you. That's in this game. Different weapons, like Gears of War on the Switch. This is it. It's the exact same type of gameplay. And if you're a fan of G.I. Joe, it's like an extra treat. Close to the Sun is a first-person exploration mystery puzzle type game. Okay, so you walk around, you see Tesla inventions. It kind of has this BioShock feel to it, but it's not really a shooter. You just run around and you solve puzzles. You open a switch here. You avoid this enemy. There's you have to run fast and stuff like that to avoid the psychos in the game and stuff like that. It's actually really fun. Okay. Into the Dead 2, first person running game, and you just shoot. Just shoot. There's zombies running after you. There's exploding barrels. There's weapons that you have to collect. There's a family you have to save. There's a destination you have to reach. Stuff like that, okay? Do check out the game. If you like zombies, if you like shooting games, check it out. John Wick Hex. I like the John Wick movies, all right? Keanu Reeves, he's unstoppable in those movies, getting headshots, and he's a master of all weapons, right? Well, here it is. You can actually play as John Wick in this game. It's a very unique game. It has a very strategy feel to it. You don't play Freedom. It's not playing, BioShock or Resident Evil or anything like that. You don't move freely. Basically, there's a map, okay? All your stations, all the enemies are there, okay? And you move slowly one by one. You take a few steps here. You do some action. Take a few steps here. This dude comes into your field of vision, so you attack him. You're limited on bullets. You gotta reload. So there's you take turns, okay? You take turns. You move your character around the map, okay? Think XCOM-ish, okay? It's kind of like that, where you move. Well, not exactly, but you move your character. You take turns. One at a time. Go your best move and stuff like that. It's very interesting. Warriors Orochi 4 Ultimate. This is one of those, Samurai Warriors, Dynasty Warriors. You know what I'm saying? There's a bajillion soldiers on the map. You have the dude with the two-handed sabers, the one with the humongous sword. It's all in a foreign language. It's all subtitled and stuff like that. And you can ride on the horse and stuff like that and take out all the enemies on the map, okay? Take out the boss and stuff like that. It's fun, I'm not a huge Dynasty Warriors type of guy, but every system I have one game that's like that, okay? My friend Pedro. Okay, a shooting game, side scroller, and you use like both your sticks to point two different guns. There's like little puzzles that you that solve. Like you gotta shoot the gun to make it ricochet off this wall or whatever to hit the switch and whatever. It's fun. It's fun. I didn't like the ending though. I didn't like the ending. I won't spoil too much, but it has like a family tragedy sort of story to it, and I just didn't like it very much. Okay, the game was fun up until the ending. It got really disappointing. Like imagine like you put in all that effort, and then you realize what this whole time I've been attacking this person, and I took out this person just now, and that's how their relationship is to me and stuff like that. I'm like, man, so I'm the psycho in this game. All right, last row here, guys. We have here Akaba's Trip, Hellbound, and Debrief. I played Akaba's Trip, Undressed or something like that on the PS4, and I really enjoyed that game. It had like vampires. It had like big funny fights where you had to take off the characters' clothes and stuff like that to expose the vampires to the sun so they'd be burned up and whatever and run away. It's kind of a fun game. And I saw that and I was like, well, let me check out this one. It's supposed to be like the game before it, the story before it. So this actually came in a very nice box set. Here, let me look for it. Here, see that? Came in a nice box set. It came with like the art book, and it came with the soundtrack, the CD soundtrack and stuff like that. Okay, it's a nice little special edition sort of thing. And not NBA. I was about to say NBA. WWE 2K Battlegrounds. I do own this on the PS4, and it's a fun game. All right, I know it's not as like the regular WWE 2Ks, and this released 2K22 just a couple weeks ago, right? And this Battlegrounds one is just like an extra one to play in between. But I enjoy it, man. I enjoy it. Just check out some of the gameplay I have. There's like a story mode. There's like, you can do Royal Rumbles and Fatal 4-Ways, and you can do like a WrestleMania match. There's like there's like cutscenes, or like comic book cutscenes and stuff like that. You can unlock different superstars. You can have different outfits for them and stuff like that. There's a good amount of stuff here to keep you busy, okay? Until the next real WWE 2K game comes out, okay? Which it already has. I think from now on, I'm going to play NBA 2K on the Switch. Here's last year's NBA 2K22. I just like playing basketball games. I used to love playing the My Career mode. I always find it was funny, and sometimes it gets really dramatic and stuff like that. Like, oh man, you missed practice because you were out drinking the night before and you lost your girlfriend and whatever. I like NBA 2K16 story mode. The one, oh my gosh, the ending, I couldn't believe it, man. It's like a movie. It's like watching a movie sometimes. And there's tons of drama, and your friends try to start affecting your life and stuff like that, and you play differently and whatever. I love playing NBA 2K, all right? Although the My Career mode past few years actually, haven't been as good as that, the one NBA 2K16, I believe. Was it 16? What's the one that has Spike Lee? He like directed the cutscenes and all that stuff. Like it was his story, and it was like, oh my gosh, I couldn't believe that. I was tearing up by the end of that game. NBA 2K, and I'm tearing up during the My Career mode because of the emotion and the drama that happens during the cutscenes in between games. It's like I can't believe it. Garfield Kart. I like Garfield. I like Oni and John and stuff like that, I haven't really played this game very much. Actually, for the rest of here, I haven't really played. But if you're like, well, Mario Kart's too expensive, I'll get Garfield Kart instead. Furious Racing, I think is what they want to say. Carnival Games. I found this very cheap at a pawn shop, and I was like, I want to build up my Nintendo Switch collection. Let's add this. There's like, you throw there's like a shooting targets game. There's like throwing the ball and trying to make it into the hole type game. There's different games that like there's like bowling and like basketball and like little fun little carnival games to play. Nothing too serious here. Monster Jam Crush It. Crush those cars. Roller Coaster Tycoon Adventures. Build your own roller coaster and ride it. Sports Party. There's jet ski. Oh my gosh, the jet ski controls, they really need to improve that. I cannot go left. There's a jet ski game in here. It's a racing segment of the game, and you cannot turn left. You can turn right just fine, but the controls need to be updated, okay? And there's like a frisbee game, there's like a basketball game, and you can play golf and stuff like that. It's fun. One of those party games. And here, this is the only Nintendo game that I really have. Like Nintendo, I mean like Nintendo exclusive, Nintendo IP, Like, you may notice already, I don't play a lot of Legend of Zelda, I don't play a lot of Kirby or Yoshi, Wario. I don't play a lot. I don't have Smash Brothers or Mario Maker. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at all these games that I play. The only one I have here is the Super Mario 3D All-Stars. It includes the one on the GameCube and the Wii and stuff like that. Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine, Super Mario Galaxy. Now, why did I buy this? Because everyone keeps saying, at the time when, like, around this time last year, everyone was saying, oh, they're going to take this off the market. You cannot get this game anymore. You got to buy it. I got tricked into it, just like everyone else did. Everyone bought this game thinking that they're going to, like you cannot buy it from the eShop. You cannot buy it from physical anymore. It's going to go for, like, people will be scalping it on eBay and stuff like that. It's going to be like $500 for this game. Look, we're like it's 2022. This game is still like the same price as before. I fell for it, man. I fell for it. People said that they're going to take it off the market. You cannot find this game anywhere. People were like selling for super high prices on online. And then here we are years later, about a year later, and things haven't changed. So I fell for it. They trolled us, man. They tricked us into it. So anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. That is my Nintendo Switch collection. If you guys want to see my digital games collection isn't as impressive as this. Okay, I don't have as much digital games. If you want to know what games I own digitally, like the Resident Evil digital, like if you want digital code for this, there's digital code for Borderlands 2 and pre-sequel, I believe. And I also got Friday the 13th and Rico online. Okay, but everything else here, I just own physically here. Okay, but there are a few games that I like over the years that I want to own digitally, and for they got like under $5, so I might as well buy it again. Okay, so anyway, thank you for watching, everyone. Be sure to comment, subscribe, and spread the word about my channel. And if you like this video, comment and let me know, and I'll make more just like this. Say, hey, David, you made that Nintendo Switch video months ago. When will you make the PS5 collection video? All right. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.